Good evening, students who are in the online. Am I audible, students? Okay. So now it's a time to see to move to the further. So today I just want to go for. So last class I completed what? Matrix related operations or ND, and we did different type of functions. How many functions are there? So can you repeat once? Add off, subtract off, multiply off, dot off, dot off. Stop once, stop once, dot off. Spell out. Next. Right. Next. So divide off, floor underscore divide off, mod off, power off. So dot function, dot off and matmal are important. Okay, now? So I'll move to the further. Have you received yesterday's notes? Received or not received? Hmm? Received? No? Okay. Who did not receive? Raise your hands. Who did not receive? Raise the hands. Not received. Raise the hands. Come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls. Totally not received. Okay. Some of them did not see the notes also, I know. So, students, even one student asked me, sir, I did not receive the notes, he said. Students, I'm keeping the notes in the form of date wise, I'm keeping there. That 1st October is available in the last. I expected yesterday only this. You people will look at only top of that. I mean, so you people will expect in the top of it. So you will see here only because the daily used to see on the top of it. 28, 30, 27, like that you will see on the top of it. But 1st October is going to be called what? Available in the last, 1st October. 1st October. So your people are lazy little bit. You did not see in the last. You are seeing here only. That's why you said that sir, notes not uploaded. I expected yesterday only. I predicted yesterday. So there are not there. That's why you see in the 1st October, 2nd, like that you will be getting like this. Okay, now students. So compulsory, I will upload the notes, try to follow it. And now I will move to the further. So notes I will upload at any cost before leaving the session. We'll upload it. So let me go to the further here. So today I'm going to introduce, before statistical operations, I'd like to introduce one more concept which is the most useful to you. That anyway I have to cover even today or tomorrow also. That is how to find the unique values. Finding unique values in 1D as well as what? 2D. So Numpy, finding unique values from ND array. So ND array, I just want to go for finding that. So what are the unique values are available? How do you find the unique values in normal Python, students? How do you find the unique values in normal Python? Let us go to the Python environment. Launch the Google Jupyter notebook. How to find the unique values? Good, nice, Ashish, Kanaya. So you can get unique values by using sets. Unique values by using sets. Look at that. I'll go for values. I will take it. So here NumPy. So I'm going to use it NumPy. What is this now? Finding unique values. Unique values here. There I'm going to take up. So this values I'm going to get it. So here, there I'm going to say import. Of course, normally let me show you one or two examples. S is equal to, for example, very regularly asking question at Python level, Mississippi. So I want to find the unique values. Simply I will convert this S value into which type? One, set type. So So unique values is equal to convert into which type? Set type. So print of what? UV. So that you are getting the values like this. Are you able to follow? This is one way. Or another way by using sets. Another way with coding, with code, with code. This is one of the most important, very, very important. How do you write this same code here? Simple, students. Now I'm going to write it. Here I do one thing. I'll say one list I will take it. One list. For what purpose? To hold the unique values. Even I used to tell in our looping level examples. So I will go for value in where S. First of all, what the value is going to come in? M is going to come. I will write one beautiful condition. Value not in S, not in LST. Value, if value not in LST. What is the value now? M. M not in LST. Definitely M is not there in LST. So you append that value to the LST. LST dot append of what? Val. LST dot append of val. Are you following? Appended. In this case, it is appended. Okay. So that's all. Don't write anything else later. So trace this now. What the value? Yes. And this is empty at present. Value is called what? M. M is not there in list. Yes, it is not there. Append that. LST contains what? M. Go to where now? Go to for loop. What is the next value? I. I. I not in LST. Yes, true. Append the I also to LST. Go to the for loop now. What is the value again? Yes. Yes, not in LST. Yes, true. Again, you M was already done. Yes, also already done. And the next S is also done. Next, one more kind of value. Come on, S. S value not in LST. False. Because it is already there. False means what? It is not appended. Go to LST for loop. What is the value? I. I not in LST. False. Yes, go again back without appending. What is the next step? Yes. S. Again it is going to be what? False. I also what? False. P. P not in LST. It is going to be what? P appended. Go to back. Next P. False. Not appended. Next I. False. Beautiful. Go to where? For loop. For loop is becoming false. Yes. Go to the place. Now I am going to write it. End of it. I am writing dot what? Join of what? LST. Beautiful. So you are going to get the result called MISP. Understood that? This is called what? This is called what? Eliminating which values? Duplicate values. Similarly, you can take even LST also, students. 10, 20, 30 like this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 30, 50, 60, 10, 20, 30, 60, 70, 80, 90 like that. You can take this data like this. You can go to this place. You can have it. This is called LST1. Value in where? LST. LST here. And this is called what? LST1 dot append. LST1 dot append. And just print what here? LST1 dot not in. Yes. Correct. Not in LST1. Print this data. So I'm getting unique values or no? Yes. 10 is available so many times. 10 is available so many times. But the 10 is coming how many times? One time. Like that, this is a code. We written the code by ourselves. We written the code by ourselves. Understanding the predefined function is dead easy now. Understand? Whose index also, if you want, you can get the index also. And that is all called what? We are expert in writing the coding in our normal Python classes. So here, coming to the point of it. So MG Rao is saying good morning, sir. Now, maybe okay. No, we should not laugh. He is maybe in different time zone. He may be in different time zone. So for everything we should not take. He may be in different time zone. MG Rao, am I correct? Are you in India or outside India? So just one confirmation. So now I want to go for further. Are you okay? Now, for that, I am going to enter into the values for what? Getting unique. There is a function is called what? So, function I am going to take up. The function name is called, come on, start. Numpy dot. What is the function name? Unique. There are some function names are there. End array. Next is called return index. Return underscore index. Return underscore index. Return count. Return underscore count. Now I'm going to talk about access. Now I'm going to talk about access. So, online students, carefully try to follow. These are the parameters: ND array object, return underscore index, return underscore count, and I'm going to talk about what? Access. Shall we start now? So, unique will work out like something like our code which is written. So, shall I show you the documentation now? So, what is the use of this unique? ND array object can be what? 1D, like our list of elements. Next, ND array object can be what? 2D, like ND array object can be 3D. Anything you can pass. I will find unique rows, I will find unique columns, I will find the unique values, their access I will find. How many times the duplicates are coming. All those things I can find out by using which concept now? Unique function. So let me show you that. I will explain through the documented concept. So try to carefully follow this concept now. So preparing a documentation for the notes come this. So after explaining, again I have to show you that. So instead of doing two times the same process, I want to do it directly. Come on, what is the function name? Numpy. So here we discuss about how to find unique values, rows, columns in 1D, 2D Numpy array. So also find their index position, frequency count using what? So frequency means what? Number of times the value occurs. So if 10 is there, repeated 3 times. Frequency is called what? 3. So we already done in our list lst dot count of 10. So count will give you what? Number of times that is occurring. Already we did that. So that concept. So numpy dot unique. Python's numpy module provides function to find the unique elements in numpy array as syntax numpy dot unique of nd array comma return underscore index is equal to false, return underscore count is equal to false, access is equal to none. Access is equal to what? None. So now we are talking about the arguments. So what is this nd array? We are talking about nd array here. So ND array is going to be called what now? It is going to say numpy array in which we want to find which values? Unique values. Return underscore index is called what? False. By default, it won't give you indexes. Online students, once again, I am saying to you, instead of concentrating on emoji symbols, I am requesting once again, please concentrate on the subject. Okay. So coming to the point of it, I am requesting once again, please concentrate on the concept of what I am discussing. Emoji symbols, what you are expressing is not that much important. Concentrate it. Okay. So if we found that with that irritation, I may remove from the meeting also. Later, if you cannot join in the meeting at all, that time it will become a problem for you. So once again, because that will give disturbance to the class, because that symbols will be giving a problem for us, try to enter into the place. Try to concentrate. Okay. So you don't give irritation to the people who are seeing on the screen, offline and online students. And emoji symbols you can express through to your friends and all. I'm requesting to all of you, please concentrate carefully. Okay. Right. So here ARR represents numpy array, nd array, in which we want to find the unique values. Return underscore index optional. So it is called what? Boolean. Boolean is nothing but true or false. If true, If I write the true, what will happen? True, it returns an array of indices of first occurrence of each unique element. Suppose if 10 is available multiple times, it will give you what? Index of that particular 10 in how many times it is available. All those things will be shown. Example also I'll give you. Return counts easy. Flag is called what? Boolean. If true, returns an array of occurrence of counter of each unique value, like a count function of list. Python knowledge is important. I said data types knowledge is important. Without data types, learning NumPy difficulty you will feel. Access not provided. Then it will act as what? Flattened array. Flattened means 1D. Flatten means 1D. So if 0 or 1 acts as what? Row or column wise. And take care. And 0 means so far we understood what? Come on. Row. 1 means what? Columns. And I said in certain situation that will change also I said. Okay. So let us start the example. So it returns either one NumPy array of unique values based on the arguments, can also return couple of arrays. Let us understand by examples one by one. First example, find unique values from NumPy array. So to find the unique values in this array, pass the complete array to NumPy.unique. It will return an array of which values? Unique values. So get unique values in the NumPy array. So array is equal to NumPy.arr. These are my values which are available. So which value repeated most here? 11, 12 and 13. Number of values may be repeated. So original array I am printing ARR. Get unique values from this flattened array, 1D array, flattened array. From that I am writing NumPy dot unique of what? ARR. It will give you what? Only unique values will be coming. So what these unique values are going to contain? 11 and 12. All the duplicates are not going to come. What will be coming? Only one. It is just like what? Written the code like this inside of what? Unique. So understanding unique is dead easy. Why? Because I wrote the code for what? Unique. And understanding is dead easy. Two level students understanding only function, understanding the internal code of unique. Understanding the internal code of unique is intelligence that we wrote almost everything in the Python level coding. Okay. So I'm printing unique values is equal to unique values. For your notes purpose, I put it what here? ARR. I'm printing original array and I'm printing what? Unique values. This kind of data is coming. Are you following me? So here I'm going to get it. This type of output I'll show you in this case. So here I'm getting finding unique values here. So that is the first example, first case here, first case here. So here I'm going to put it, I'm going to get it. Import NumPy. Import what? NumPy. NumPy as NP. As NP. So I'm writing here NP dot. NP dot. So we are going to get it. What happens? NP dot. Okay. So NP dot. So try to run this now. The original values are coming plus strictly what values are coming? Unique values. So number of unique values also you can print. Print of what here? Number of what? Unique values is equal to what? Comma what? Ln of which values? Unique values. Number of unique values. So I'm going to take up number of unique values are what? 8. Original values are you can find that also. Are you following me? Right. This is for unique function. One argument only passed. Which argument I passed it here? ND array. Understand. Very important this is. Find unique values and their first index position from NumPy array. To get the indices of unique values in NumPy array, pass which argument now? Return index argument in which one? Unique. Along with what? Array. So I'm just passing the first argument today called what? Return underscore index. So ARR, same thing. And original array, get the tuple of unique values. A tuple of values are coming, it seems. their first index location from an array. With that values, I'm going to get it. Unique values are coming. Unique values are coming. And that too, the unique function returns how many values? Two values. Generally, a function can return how many values? One value at a time, but it can return more than one value also. In the functions concept, I used to tell. In the functions concept, I used to tell. If we go to our example, if we go to our examples, any of the functions, if you take my regular sessions, approach number 4, number of approaches we discuss it, number of approaches, return KVR. It is returning into where? A, B, C. There is a function call with multi-line assignment. I can also return everything into what? Single line assignment. Here the single line assignment is called what? Tuple. The both approach. This is called Python level only, because to understand Numpy very well, I used to teach that in the PyCharm level to you people. You know that. So unique function is returning. Two returned values are there. One is called unique values plus their indices list also going to give you. So 11 index, 12 index, and then 13 index, 14th index, all the unique value indices are going to come. So what are the values are coming here? Original values are printed. Unique values are printed. What are the unique values now? See that carefully. 11 is called the one value or not? Whose index is called what? That means in 0th place, one element is there. That is whose index. Next is called what? 0, be careful, 0, 1, and next is called what? 2. That indicates 0 and 1 what are available? Same element is available. In second place, there is a unique element is there whose index is coming. Are you observing that? That is the second element. So don't think that these are not indexes. 0, 1, 2, don't take it. Original elements related indices. So 0th place one unique element, second place one more unique element, third place one more unique element is there, 14 one more kind of thing, and 15 one more thing, 16 one more thing, and after that 17, that is called 7 I think so. 12, it is not going to be. 13 is not going to be, 11 is not going to be, 14, because already those things came, and 18 is called what? 12. I think you are understanding. So those kind of unique elements, first indices are coming. First indices are going to come. I think you are following me that. So I'm going to get it, this data with a different example. Here I will go to this. Here the mechanism over there is, this is the example here. So here, cancel it, go to the place. So online students, I'm appreciating if people are following me. So no emoji symbols are giving. So thank you for following me. So now I'll move to the further. So I'll go to, as usual, import what? Numpy directly. Let it be. Follow this now. Are you following this? These are all the list of values, unique values, and then going to give you what? These elements are coming. Are you able to follow? What these are all? Once again, I am saying these indices are from where? Original, not from this place. Not from this place. Okay, now? Right, take care. Because I am using which type of argument here? Return underscore index is equal to true. Okay, right. Be careful about this type of function is very important, because these days people are asking about the arguments also in the function. They are asking about the parameters in the function also. Be careful about it. Now I'm going to take up next approach. This is an approach. So here it is written in two things. I'm giving a description here. One is called what? Here. It returns couple of two arrays. One is called what? Unique values. One more is called what? Indices list. Two values are going to come. One is called what? Unique values in the form of tuple. One more is in the form of what? Index values. If at all you are interested, the same mechanism, you can write like this also. I will write it or the same example, you can write it. In this case, you have written what here? Two values are written or not? Unique values indices values. You have given two things. So I will write it something like values and indices, something like VI. I wrote it. So VI contains what? Two. Two elements are present. VI of 0 will give you what values? VI of 0 will give you what? Unique values. VI of 1 will give you what? So just to try to look into that. Try to look into that. So we are going to get the same output. This is the concept we used where we used it. Here, function returns to two values holding into where? Single place. But VI is which type? That you try to find out. VI. Try to find out. It is called what? Tuple. That is from Python level only. If you look at only today, what is this VI? You will get a doubt. Now, one of the good property of Python student and Numpy student, especially data science student, is what the value returning. Return type knowing is important. So here VI is VI belongs to class tuple. Class called what? Tuple. What is tuple? You already know. What is tuple? And the first tuple value you are getting, and the second tuple values you are giving. Gives you what? Come on. Unique values, and gives you what? Unique value indices from which array? Original ND array. That is an important. Understand? Function call with a single element. Function call with what? Multiple elements. So done. Which argument we are using? Return underscore index. Online students, is it clear? Respond without emojis. Keep your hands on the subject. You need to respond. Okay, good. Let us move to the further. Okay, students. Now I'm going to print it. Now I'm going to print it. So coming to this place. So somebody is asking, Vishal Kumar, sir, how many days will it take to complete this module? So my regular dialogue. Tomorrow, if you want to complete, today you take leave evening. So tomorrow it will complete. So I don't mind to complete even 1 or 2 days explaining NumPy. I can say it is over. I can say. So let me explain total content. Then after that, I'll introduce pandas. In pandas level, project ETL projects I'll explain. ETL. Have you heard about ETL anytime? ETL, have you heard about it? So ETL, there is a ETL concept is available. Extract, transform, and then what? Load. Extract, transfer, and what? Load. These things I am going to explain. How to extract the data from CSV file, how to transform it, and how to load it. The models I am going to explain in data frames. And next is called what in formulas and so many things I'm going to. This you can keep it even in your resume also. You can add that kind of projects. So actually we used to do in Power BI. Power BI, people used to do. That is only for what? Clicks you can do. But here we are going to write the coding. Okay. Try to follow now. Now we are going to use it. The same kind of mechanism. I'm applying some small logic here. Now just we zipped the content of both arrays to get a combination of unique values and their indices. And in Python level, we used to apply what? Zip. What values? Unique values, comma, indices list. So list of what? Unique values with things will come. This is an object of what? Zip object. That I am going to print with what? For iterate over this entire thing. Element in where? List of unique values. Element of 0 and at index this one will be present. So did you understand this zip mechanism? So here if we go to the mechanism once again, I'll show you that example also. Carry this example. Here I'm trying to take up. Here I'm going to write it. Unique values are there. Indices values are available. This part I'm going to print the zipping values here. So what is the value? Unique value, comma what? Unique value index in where? Zip of what? So what is the value now? Unique values I will take it. Comma what I will do? Indices list I will do it. Indices list I will do it. So there I am going to print it. Print of. So here I will write it. dot format of dot format of uv comma uvi uvi. So try to run it, you are going to get it. Element 11 0, element 12 at this one, I want to print all these elements like this. So I think you are following me. So even you can write the same thing, even you can write, of course, whatever I am giving in the notes, they are giving in the form of what? Simple example called what? Vi, like this. Vi of 0, Vi of 0, and the next is called what? Vi of what? 1. Like this also you can also give you. You can also get the same thing like. Are you following? This is also. So these are all comes under our Python coding standards only. Next, this is what you are seeing. You can go through it. 11 at index, 12 at index. This kind of logic you can apply. Next, I'm going to introduce one more kind of argument called what? Frequency count. So unique values and how many times that will be coming across. How many times that value will be counting. So to get the frequency count of unique values in NumPy array, pass what value? Return counts argument in NumPy dot unique along with an array. So original array, I'm going to apply print original array and get the unique values and their frequency count. NumPy dot unique. Main step is this one. ARR under that what? Return underscore counts is equal to what? True. Return underscore counts is equal to true. Once if I say by default it is going to be called what? False. Return underscore counts is equal to false. Now I am writing underscore count is equal to what here? True. I am writing. Once if it is true, it is written in two things. One is called unique values and their count also will come. Count also will come. So unique values, I'm going to take it what now? Unique values. So how do you do this now? Occurrence count. So occurrence count also I'm doing here. So this also you can write the coding. Why I am specially explaining this? Because once my student got unique values on this way, on this only, it is a product based company. There you got a question called what? Write a code for finding unique values and their indices and their count also without using unique function. You will use unique function directly, but they are checking that how to write the code for unique by yourself. Just they are checking your intelligence part here. So I will write here unique return counts is equal to true. Unique values I am printing. Occurring count also will be printed. Are you following? So what is the answer? 11 is present in how many ways? Come on, 3 places. So 11 value will be called what? See, 11 is present in how many times? So 12 is present in 2 times. So like that, 13 is present in 2 times. 14 is present like that. Remaining values are present how many times? One time only they are present. Are you following me? Right. Coming to this place. Now I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to enter into this. So let me take the problem statement here. For that I will write the code and also I will show you. For this I'll write the code also. Import what here? Import numpy. Import numpy as numpy, just you take it. So print this values here. So 11 is available 3 times. Like this, all the values are available like this. Are you able to follow? Now, I want to write my own code for this. Shall I write that? Now, carefully try to follow, students. Now I am taking this data, you take it. Carefully go for it. Our own code, our own code for finding element and its frequency. So take the data. What is this now? LST is equal to LST is equal to, even you can take ND array also, no problem. You can take ND array also, no problem. Okay. After taking this LST, now I'm going to take up what I want the answer. 11 is coming how many times? 3 times. My explanation itself will give you the idea for you. 12 is coming how many times, mom? 2 times. 13 is coming how many times? 2 times. 14 is coming how many times? 2 times. 15 is coming how many times? 1 time. 16 is coming 1 time. 17 is coming 1 time. 18 is coming 1 time. It is available in the form of dictionary. Dictionary. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 are called what? Key. And then 1, 2, 3, these are all called what? Beautiful. So I'm going to take up. Shall I? Right. Unique values is equal to unique value count is equal to dictionary. Unique value count is equal to dictionary. Empty dictionary. Why? To hold the value plus its count. Well, so students, for value in where LST, for value in LST, if value not in LST, if value not in LST, add that value to the dictionary with a count of 1. First time that value coming or not? What is the value coming, ma? 11. 11 not in, not UVC, yes. UVC, not in UVC. Yes, definitely it is not there. You add what? UVC of value is equal to what? 1. That means UVC is going to contain what? Is going to contain what? Value I am adding, 11 I am adding, colon what are you adding? 1 you are adding. It is called adding the data to the dictionary in Python level. How to add the data to the empty dictionary? D of key is equal to value. Okay. Now it is going to where? For loop. It is going to the for loop. What is the value again coming? 11. 11 not in UVC. False. False means it is coming to where? Else part it is going to come. In else part, what should I do? That means already it is present. Already it is present means what? Get the existing count, add 1 to it. Add 1 to it. How do you write it, ma? UVC of what? UVC of val is equal to UVC dot get of what? Val. Get of val plus what? 1. UVC of get of val means UVC of 11 is called what? 1. Get is the function used to get the value of value by passing the key. And plus 1. 1 plus 1. It is going to be what? 2. In other way, you can write it. UVC of what? Val. UVC of val will give you that 11 and its value plus 1 I can write it. These are all dictionary concept in Python level. So in else part I am writing, UVC is equal, UVC of what? Val is equal to UVC dot get of val plus 1. 1. That's all. So in this case, what is happening? 11 is coming. It will come to this place. What is the UVC of 11 now? Come on. So 11 is going to contain what? 2 now. Earlier it is added or not? Now it is 11 is coming. 11 not in UVC false. UVC of get of 11 is what? 1. 1 plus 1 is called what? 2. At present it is called what? 2. Earlier it was 1. Now it is 2. I think you are following me. Right. When code will come, don't try to feel difficulty. Your life is how to write the code. Using unique key left hand, left finger, even second class student will use it. So how to write the intelligent code, that is an important. What the next is coming? 12. 12 in LST. 12 in LST. 12 is coming or not? 12 not in UVC. True. UVC of 12. UVC of 12 is what? 1. Okay, nice. Go to where? Else part will not execute. Go to where? For loop. What is the next? 13. 13 not in UVC. Add what? 13 colon what? 1. Okay, next. Go to where? 14. 14 is also not. 14 colon what? 1. Next 15. 15 colon 1. 16 colon 1. 17 colon 1. Next what is coming? 12. 12. 12 not in UVC. Okay, come on. UVC dot get of 12. Already 1. 1 plus 1. 2. It is becoming what? 2. Go to this place once again. What is the next? 13. UVC not 13 not in UVC. False coming to where? Else. UVC of 13. 1. 1 plus 1. It is becoming 2 here. 2 here. Go to the loop. What is the value next? 11. 11 not in UVC. False. Get of 11 is called 2. 2 plus 1, 3. It is updated with 3. Go to this place. Next is called what? 14. 14 is also not there. 14 is already there. Yes, UVC of 14, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Next, 18. 18 is not in UVC. Adding one time. 18 colon 1. This is the sub part of that. Go to the place. Here I am writing for the outer loop that. Now I am writing the beautiful logic. For what is this now? Element and then a frequency in where UVC dot. UVC dot what? UVC dot count items. Whatever I write, you will read. Huh? Coming to the point back. Here I will write it. So here I am writing. Here I am writing. Occurred, occurred, or occurred. Here I am writing occurred times, times. So dot format of what I am writing element, comma, frequency, frequency. So you are getting what here 11 occurred 3 times, 12 occurred 2 times, 13 occurred 2 times, 14 occurred 2 times, 15 occurred 1 time, 16 occurred, 17 occurred, 18 occurred. Is it not 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1 or not? Is it not 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1 or not? This is what is the subject of how to write the coding. The same mechanism, I used a get function over here. Students, you can write off like this also. You can write off like this also. You can write off like this also. UVC of value, you can get like this also. Same, you can get. This is the one way. This is called another way. This is another way. I think you are following me. So this is how to get, how to write the parameter called return counts is equal to true. The concept behind return counts I wrote in the form of our beautiful Python code. Understood? Right. So next, online students, is it clear, students? Respond all of you. Is it clear? Good. So coming to the point of it. Fudin. Good. So coming to the point back, this is the one of unique return index is equal to true like that. Next, I will move to the further. Observe now, getting with what? Frequency count of Numpy array. Here also same to same. I am saying that it returns a tuple of values. It returns tuple of values, unique values and occurring count, unique values, array frequency count with all those things. I am writing zipped content, dipped content. 11 occur 3 times, 12 occur. I wrote my own code. Like this also you can write it. Understand, students? Well, now I am going to see this one everybody can understand. If situation comes, how knowledgeable you are in the coding matters a lot. Now coming to the next one more kind of thing. Here I am writing another thing. Get unique values, frequency count and index position from where? All three I want. All three. We got what? 111 we got it. Either index we got it or we got it what? Frequency count. All the three I want to what? We can pass all the arguments together. So here I'm getting unique numpy dot unique ARR return index is equal to true. I will get indices. I'll get return count frequencies plus unique elements. So unique returns how many values? 3. It returns unique values. It returns what? Indices values. It returns what? Count values. So a function is returning what? Either one value or more than one value. So return statements inside the unique function is important. I am printing zipping the content. Zipping unique values, comma, indices list, comma, occur count. Zip of unique values, occurring count like this. It is going to give you one value here. I'm going to write it for element in list of unique values. So 0 element of this index times it is going to come like this. Are you following me? So here I am going to write it. I will pass this entire thing, get this entire thing. Here I am writing, coming to this place. I'll write the In aim of that, get this kind of thing. So here I am trying to. So this entire thing. So I'm just taking up because to complete writing everything will take some time. So numpy dot unique of, I'm explaining that getting three things. So here I'm getting list of values. If you want to take it, element you can take it, index you can take it, element comma, index comma. What is this now? Frequency you can write it. Frequency you can write it. Here I can write it what? Come on. Index I can write. Here you can write it element. That is also you can write because already you understood. This you can write it as what? Frequency. Frequency you can write it. Three things I am going to get it here. So here 11 occurs three times. At first index called what? 0. Original index I am talking about. Next is called 12 occurs two times. At index is 2. 13 2 times 3. 2. 14 2 times 4th. 5th. And one time only other elements are available. So what is the mechanism we passed it? Return index, return count. What is this now? Unique. Clear? So what is the syntax of unique function? Numpy dot unique, comma, array, comma, end array, comma, return underscore index, comma, return underscore count. By default, return underscore index and return underscore count is false. If you say true, you will get unique values, indices plus frequency. Three elements will be coming. All three elements are tuples. Tuple elements printed. Understood? Fine. So let us move to the further example. Here I got it. That is done. Now I am coming to where? 2D. In 2D, what is available? That is dead easy. We are going to pass extra called axis. We are passing extra called what? Axis. You see axis is equal to what? None. Axis none in the case of what? Flattened list. Flattened means what? 1D. 1D. So I'm going to pass axis 0. Axis called what? Like this you can write it. Are you able to follow now? So coming to the point of it, here I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to use it. So here, so 2D arrays I'm going to pass it. 2D arrays I'm going to pass it. Create a 2D array. Look at what this is known as. First of all, inner list now. Inner list. Which type of matrix will be prepared? 4 by 4. 4 by 4. 4 rows, 4 columns. 4 columns. Print the original array. 4 columns. Now I'm going to find what? Numpy dot unique of what? 2D. Unique of 2D. So here you observe it. Unique of 2D. What are the unique elements in this entire 2D? In this entire 2D, what are the unique elements? 11, 12, 13, 16. Just dead easy. Unique of only 2D I am passing. Unique values are coming across. So go to the place. No parameters are passing here. Simply find unique values in this place. Here I am going to get it. So get the data. So here we are getting 4 by 4 matrix. So I'll write just \n. So here we are getting unique values are going to come. All these values. Dead easy for you. Next, little important. Now I'm passing what? Axis. Axis I'm passing. So this is the overall matrix unique elements are founding. Now I want to find the row wise unique elements I want to find. Tell me now. First one will come or not? Yes. Second one will come or not? Come on. Already 11 is there now. Again it is coming. 13 is there. That how this first row different from second row? Second row contains what? So definitely first row different from second row or not? Third row, will it come or not? Yes, it will come. Will it come the fourth one? No. Why? 11, 12, 11, 12 already available in the further. That is called axis is equal to 0. Getting unique rows. Getting unique rows. Different columns. Axis is equal to 1. 11, 13, 16, 11. 11, first one will come or not? Second one will come or not? No. Yes or no? Take care, students. This is the one. Is it 11, 11, 11, is it different from others or not? Yes, different. Because 13, 11, 16, 11, this is different. Fourth column is, that is different. That will not come. Why? The fourth column, that is called 0, that is the third column, is already available in the first column. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 column anyhow will come. First column also will come. Why? First column is different from 0 column. Elements are different. Second column also will come. Third column will not come. Why? This was already there in where? That's why. That is called what? Unique columns. Important. Are you following me? Easy. Go to that now. What is that? Next one I am applying. Come on, get what? What is an axis? That's all. What are the columns? Axis is equal to what? 1. So get the point. Here I am going to get it. That is a 1. Get a unique rows. So get this data. Get this data in this place. Before going to that, create this array. Create this array. Here I am writing it. Before that, get a unique rows. So remove that. Create 2D array. So here I am writing. So writing here 2D original axis is equal to. Am I getting or not? Go to this place once you write \n. So got it. Getting, students? Good. Now I will write it what? Get what columns? Unique columns. So go to the place. Get unique columns. Get unique columns from complete 2D array. 2D array. Versional array. Unique columns. Columns. Axis is equal to what? 1. So here I will write it. Cols. COLS. Here I will write it. Columns. Columns. So I'm going to get it. Unique columns. Am I getting or not? So here, first column as this, second column as this, second column as this, and next is called what? 12 as this, and this one is not coming because it is already came or not? Yes. So I think you are following me. Are you okay? Right. This is about unique rows and what? Unique columns. Very, very important. This concept is clear. Now I will go to the another concept now. Statistical operations I will introduce. Shall we start now? Online students, is it clear for all of you? Is this concept is clear about unique values? Important students. Now I will move to the further. Now, so one announcement I want to tell you students. The announcement is, as I already said from morning onwards all classes, on October 4th, 2024 at 11 a.m. at 11 a.m. new batch full stack Python is starting at 11 a.m. and if any of the friends are there, inform it regarding this full stack Python batch. It's a new batch because some people already asked in this batch. So the 4th October 2024, there is a day after tomorrow, new full stack Python batch is there at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Any friends are there, he can intimate. So now I will move to the further. So this is which values we found? Unique values. Next I am going to introduce which values now? Statistical operations now. Numpy, statistical operations. Statistical operations we are going to discuss. Tell me, what is the use of statistics? What is the use of statistics? Quickly. Om, will you teach Django? We are waiting for your batch. My dear student, whichever batch they will keep, I will explain that. There is no doubt in that. Whichever don't wait for my batch. If it is not starting, your time will become wasted. Whichever batch, whichever slot they will keep it in this full stack Python, I'm going to explain it. So it is starting in this time. It is starting in this time, 11 a.m. Any of your friends are there, just intimate it. Now I'll move to the statistical operations. Can you tell me What is the importance of statistics? Importance of statistics in the maths. Anybody else? What is the importance of statistical operations in mathematics? That is very, very important in where data science, machine learning, and deep learning and neural networks. Deep learning and neural networks. Come on. Anybody else? So large sampling of data, some different things we are going to get it. So in businesses, we are going to get it. A small example I am going to give you about statistics, small example that will give you complete idea about it. Okay. Employee name, or first I will take you one small question here. One small question I am going to keep it. Look at students. Yeah, Chandan Achari. You are close to my explanation. Good. So coming to the point of it, a question is, you want to start a car showroom, car, car showroom you want to establish. Car showroom you want to establish, right? Which type of car showroom you are interested in? Maruti, branding, Honda, Hyundai, BMW, Bench, different type of branding of the cars you want to start, and one branding at a time you want to start. Not like all of them at a time in one place. Whatever it is, need to listen the class. First, to buy the car, you need to have the Python subject in the brain. Then only it is possible. Now, to start that, what you will do? You never go for taking a rental building and then you never start. First, you will analyze the area. You will analyze the area, right or not? Or you want to start a tiffin center, you want to start. And if you don't get this, you want to start a tiffin center in Amirpet area. A lot of students are there, unable to all these things. So there in the tiffin center, a branded hotel is coming to Amirpet, starting. The concept is, don't take it as a fun example. I'm not giving fun example here. A branding hotel is coming to Amirpet, where many students are moving around. There they want to keep it. One dish, idli, 80 rupees. Will you go and take? Dosa, 120. Will you go there? Why? It's an expensive you are feeling. You are expensive. There is one more tiffin center. Idli, 10 rupees. No, no. Why? Nothing. Okay, quality, go there. So, next, like that, on and average, I just want to go for it. Now I am going to show EMP name. Careful students, I am not joking here. You just go for listening carefully. EMP name, job, and then salary, I am taking. Employee name is called X, whose job is called manager, whose salary is called what, annual salary I am writing, per annum I am writing, per annum I am writing, or per month, or per annum, or whatever it is, per month you take it, per month, manager. So I am writing some high jobs and then low jobs also, right? Salary is called what? Is called what per month? I am writing something like 2.0. Why I am taking here something like, project manager, He may be a bank manager. He may be a bank manager. He is getting project manager, 2.5 I am writing. Next is called Z I am writing. So there is going to be something like, system consultant. System consultant is going to be called 3.0. 3.0. And there is some K. He is called something like, CEO of the company. Like this, I am going to write it 4.0. Like there is a high profile jobs are there in that locality, and all the profiles he will study. He will study the area first and the living capacity of all the people who are in that surroundings of 2 to 3 places. And he will start taking average salary of all the people, and that range of car showroom the people will start. Generally, that is known as what? Finding the concept of what here? Average. Average salary of all the people, they will based on that particular kind of showroom related cars will be selling it out in that location. What is applied there? The data what you are taking here, they are finding what? Average. So based on their average salary, average life what they are leading it, that type of cars only they can sell it more and more. Are you following me? So that is one example. What is the concept we are using here? Average concept you are taking it. Average concept. Next is going to be called what? Here I am going to take it. One more kind of thing I am going to take it. One more kind of thing I want to find out. So take the example of what? Bank manager. Next is called what? 2.0. And next I'm going to take it. In another area, there is one more thing called clerk. Clerk. For example, writing what? 0.25, 0.25, 0.25. Next is called what? Something like a small business, some XYZ role, something like what, of course, if anybody is working in that role, don't worry about it. Small role one, it is called what, 0 point what, 20. And next is called another small role two, is called what, 0.15, 0.15. If I take an average salary here, 2.0, 0.25, and this average salary, if I take it, what is this now totally, students? Can you calculate and say? 2.60, correct? 2.60. 2.60 by what? 4. 4 people, for example. What is an answer, ma? What is an answer? 2.60. So you cannot calculate, I know that. Go to the Python environment. Go to the Python environment. 2.60, 2.60 by what? 4. It is called what? 0.65. And you are thinking that average salary of all the people is what? 0.65. 0.65. Will you start any car showroom by thinking that 0.65 is an average salary of every person? That is called a bad idea. 0.65 may be easy for what? That first person. For other person, average salary itself is not their salary. So how can they buy it, right or not? Already this bank manager is already having a car. He cannot buy the another car, and other people cannot buy the car. What it indicates? Taking an average salary and then establishing such a huge difference is there between the people. So that time I cannot take it as what? Average salary. Here I can take average salary because the values are very close to each other. Are you following me? This is called what I found. Average I found. Here I cannot go for what? Average I cannot find. 0 point what is coming? 65. It is called what? It is called not a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Are you following me? Mean average deviation is very high. Mean average deviation is very high. In subject of statistics, there is a concept called MAD. Not that MAD. Mean average deviation is very huge. That is called 0.65 is not considered as what? Analysis final decision for establishing. Sir, for this what I will establish, sir? So order this in the sorted order. Sorted. 0.15, come on. 0.15, 0.20, 0.25, and a 2.0. How many values are there? So take the center two values and find what? 0.0 plus 2.0.25. What is this now? 45 by 2. So there is a chance of getting my car by how many people? At least out of 4, 3 people can buy. Is a good idea or not? That is known as what? Median. Spell out. Median. Median is also one of the statistical application. Are you following me? So in a class, 100 by 100 one student got. All of them 50, 40, 20, 25 like that. Can we take average and can we decide that average knowledge of the students is something like high? No. Average of that entire students is not the total marks of the every student. So that time I have to go for what? Median. Are you understanding mean here? Mean is nothing but what? Something like an average. Median. Like that we are having what? Mode is there. Median is there. Standard deviation is there. And next is called what? Variance is available. Those kind of things are comes under what? Statistical operations. There you are coming across in machine learning, supervised learning, that are very, very important area. In that places, statistical operations will be coming. Are you understanding this concept now? And when you write JEE mains, JEE main exams, if you write it, mains. So these, session one, session two will be conducted. Session one, you're going to be always coming in the form of what? Percentile it is going to come. Percentile, not percentage. Percentile. 50 percentile means what? 50%. Right side, there are 50% of the people more than you. Less than means what? Left side of it, there are something people which is less than you. You are in the middle. You are getting 98 point what? 88. That means left side, so many people are there. Right side, some few people are available. This is your percentile. Percentile calculation is also one kind of what? Statistical operations only. So statistical operations are very important in data science. Those statistical related functions, I will write it here. What are the functions now? Number one, I will write it. Number one, I will write it. Numpy dot a max. Very, very simple. By looking at immediately, you tell me numpy dot what? A min of. What is the a max here? Finding the max from all the values. Finding the min from all the values. Next is third one is called what? Numpy dot what? Mean. Mean. And the fourth one is called what here? Numpy dot what? Median. Median. And the next median. Next one more is called fifth one. Numpy dot what? Variance. Variance. Sixth one is called what? Numpy dot what? STD. Standard deviation. Mode is not there here. Generally, people will think that mode. Mode is not there in Numpy. Numpy is not there mode. If you write numpy dot mode of values, you'll write mode function is not there in the numpy module. Mode is present in where? Statistics module is there. In that mode is there, plus multi-mode concept is also there. That we will discuss. So numpy does not contain, the note point to remember is mode does not exist in, mode does not exist in where? Numpy model, which is existing in statistics model. Mode, multi-mode concept I will explain to you. That is not necessary to worry about it. Are you able to follow now? Online students, is it clear for all of you? This concept I will apply on what? 2D. I'll apply with 2D. With access, I will explain in the next class with the calculations, total calculations. I'll explain how to work out on this. We are going to see. Even if I start, it cannot go into because some only 5 minutes time is there. Tomorrow class, I'll discuss this total functions. Okay now. So don't miss tomorrow class. Very, very important. We'll start with tomorrow session. Don't worry. And tomorrow, and one announcement I said, this is a new batch is going to start 11 a.m. on Friday. Any friends are there, you can intimate. Thank you, students. All the best. Carry on. Online students, if any doubts are there, you can ask me. I'll communicate with you. డేటా సైన్స్ లో కూడా కవర్ అవుతుంది. అనలిటిక్స్ కూడా బాగానే ఉంటుంది. డేటా సైన్స్ బాగుంటుంది. అందులో ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి కదా స్పెషలైజేషన్. బెటర్ ఆల్వేస్. Online students, any doubts, mom? Any doubts you have regarding this? Radha Sham. Sir, in unique, can we find the 11th element at which indexes are present? So that if you want to find, you have to write your code. 11th element found at which indices? Already we are having enumerate function, student. Radha Sham. Enumerate function. Using enumerate function, you can find out. Ramakrishna, VSS. Sir, if written index and written count is equal to false, then what will come? That is our first example only, no? That is our first example only, which will give you unique values. Which will give you unique values, Ramakrishna. Beginning, that only. We started with that only. Here. Directly, we passed it, unique values. Ramakrishna. Here. Unique. No written index, no index, no written value. It is directly we are passing it. I hope you are following me. No index, nothing. Okay? Fine. Ganesh. Sir, in Naresh IT, they are not providing DSA with Python. So, sir, please, can you suggest me the best Py platform? Seema Ganesh. Actually, DSA is the one where any book, if you take it, there may be written some piece of code. Later, they will write, not complete code is writing. They will write some underlines, dash, 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 they will write it. They will write something like, like underlines, they will write it. Because they are not writing complete source code. So you need a book which is complete source code. That book I did not found so far. That's why you require a powerful trainer for that entire thing. Okay, now. So student, that you need to take care about it. Okay, students. Fine. So any more doubts? Asta Tiwari. Sir, on 5th October, my TCS NQT, can you suggest where can I get previous year's papers? No idea, man. No idea. So TCS NQT papers, no idea where you will get it, because it's not a college to give previous year's papers. So Srajan, you just your doubt. So Srajan is having the doubt. So Srajan, I unmuted you. You can speak.
So, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Srajan.
So, in the last example of that unique values, in which you found out the column-wise unique values,